Hey viewers, Mars here. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to get this video out sooner, but here it is. I won't be playing the Open Master League. Two reasons. I don't have any fully powered up or fully excel Pokemon except Melmetal, which everyone can get, and it's 98%, and a Gyarados, which is 96%. And if you check the meta, those are pretty low down. The rank 1 I'm spacing out. Groudon, the rank 1 Groudon would annihilate both of those Pokemon, so I'm staying away from it. I do have a Groudon that I'm working on, but I only have 40 excels. I'm not getting any excels for that soon, so there's no point in powering that up just to be walled. And it's not 100 either, it's about 92%, 15, 13, 15. Well, I'm going to power it up, but that's more for next season. So I'm sticking to the Little Cup for now. This team, it's pretty standard. Rank 1 Ducklet, pretty decent IVs. Vulpix is rank 4, Shadow Vulpix is rank 4, behind Shadow, Ducklet and Chinchou. And Barboach is rank about 30, but given that I'm expecting to see Chinchou and I would win CMP, the Barboach makes sense. It spams the mud bombs, and the mud bomb spams is real, so you would do well against the Chimchar, and pretty much neutral for everything else because you're getting stabbed for both of the attacks. So that's the idea of the team. I think I got a 5-0 or 4-1. It's just 5 battles for this set. I have another video coming out later. Depending upon where you are, it might be another 12 hours. It's already recorded. I won't spoil anything this time, I promise. So I guess we can get into some commentaries. We'll lead in with the Ducklet here, for obvious reasons. We can discuss team comp or team building a little later in the video, but Ducklet beats everything by a mile except the Chinchou. And again, if you have any energy advantage, it's not like the Chinchou matchup is safe for the for the Chinchou. If you have energy advantage, you can still flip the Chinchou matchup. I'm not sure if I have any in this video, but I can definitely show you how to flip those matchups in the next video. So we have Jupiter here. I don't see if it was running Bubble Beam or not Bubble Beam. Oh, so it's running a bug move, so we can come in with our Vulpix. I was expecting Bug Bust, to be honest, because I'm Shadow. This is the first time using it. I don't know the damage. So seeing what they have, I decided to let it go. They swapping there was good because they brought in a Vulpix. We're going to go for the Bubble Beam. We got the shield, which is great. I think they're going to farm us down, which is fine because we have shield advantage. We lowered their attack already, so we could take a body slam here, but why risk it? So we're going to shield this. Obviously we can farm down from this range, and they can't get to a body slam before us because we have energy. So you'd realize quickly this league relies heavily on energy advantage. If you can take energy advantage, even with Shees you can beat your opponents, and you're going to see that as a theme here. So this is an okay matchup because you're running Charm and not Razor Leaf. It's Razorleaf, right? That's a fast move. And we're going straight for the nuke. The idea is, if is a matchup uncomfortable, we go into Vulpix. Whatever else that might be dangerous to our team, we can chip with the body slams because we're going to win CMP against everything pretty much with the Vulpix. Even against the Ducklet, you're going to win CMP. So we can chip with the body slams. Alright, this is a debuff body slam from the Shadow Vulpix. If they let it go unshielded, look how much damage it does. That's about 33%. So 3 body slams, debuff body slams with kill. 2 body slams, not debuff, we take out the Ducklet. So we chip. We're going to let this go, we have shield advantage. We know that they have double beam, but that's fine. We're going to let this go. And we know they have aerial ace instead of Brave Bird. We're not going to shield anything because there's a Chimchar in the back. So we load it up with energy. We're going to try to get rid of the Ducklet here. They survived 1 HP because they debuffed us. I'm going to let this go again. Because we're part grown, we resist the sparks or the thunder shocks from the Chimchar. We're twice debuffed. Let's look at the damage on the Chimchar, almost 50%. They still have a shield, we have to, regardless of whatever they had, we're going to shield up. We're not playing any games. I'm not sure if you can tell, I'm actually in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. A friend of mine was telling me that I sound like I'm sad. It's just the tone of my voice. I have a serious voice. But yeah, I'm in a better mood rather. We had some funds in the World Cup. I'm gaining back some elo as well, which is also putting me in a good mood. So if we keep it up, the target was expert. I wasn't trying to hit legend or anything like that this season. It was just to experiment. A lot of the Pokemon that I have, literally I built this season, and unfortunate for me, I got better IV ones after the fact. So I'm sticking with the bad IV ones even though I have better IVs, simply because they're expensive. And I'm really free to play. I don't even buy the community day tickets, which are $1. Not because I don't think they're worth it. I really don't have the time. I always work. So this community day, which is coming up, Fennekin, I'm working all day that day. So I won't get to play that community day, which is also 3 times Stardust. Gobattleleague 2 days ago, or a day ago, I couldn't play that as well because of work. So Stardust is pretty tight for me. So I'm keeping the bad IV run. When I do stock up on Stardust, I will be a little bit more lavish. And when if I get the time to actually play, like do more than just battling per day and 30 minutes of catching, stock up on some Stardust, and I work on building new teams. So most of the competitive teams that I had, I built this season. So I'm just learning with the Pokemon that I do have, the limits they have in battles, and building teams for the future. I think this is a loss. It's right. We can't do anything on that, so we're going to stop this. This is a loss. They're going to charm us down anyway. That was a good game nonetheless. Bad lead. Shadow Bellsprout. I mean, the wing attack is doing a lot of damage, but that swap actually saved us, and I'm grateful for it. So now we can align it with our Vulpix in the back, and because we land that Brave Bird day back out. So I think, yeah, that was a 4-1. We show the one loss just now. So yes, we can get into some team building tips. If you look at PV Poke, in terms of what the rankings are, a lot of these are actually spawning now, except Bulbasaur. You do have the chance to get Salandit from eggs. They're still available from eggs, but that's 10-kilometer eggs. So you might not get one, unless you're hatching en masse, you might not get one for this league. But to be honest with you, it's just a bit of spice. You don't need it, given what the meta is. It's super glassy as well. So any one of the Pokemon on this current team would have actually walled the Salazzle. I'm not sure if I said Salandit. The Salazzle. So you don't need it. The Ferro Seed is a good pick. I'll pick that over because of the steel typing. So only the Vulpix would actually wall it. You do super effective against a Chimchar. You'd still, again, with energy advantage on the Ducklet, you pretty much one shot the first seed, even though they're Spark Steel. So I'd say the Ducklet, Chimchar, if you have it. Chimchars are spawning, Ducklets are spawning. Again, depends on where you are. I'm in Japan, they're spawning from me. First seeds are spawning, Vulpix are farming. You might not get the shadow. So building a team is pretty easy right now. So can do that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.